I'm super excited. I'm doing a favorites bundle with About Face Beauty. Don't know if you've ever heard of them. Wow, I literally don't even know how to start this. Okay, so I've never really like done anything like this before. So there's gonna be 4 products that will come in the bundle. This is my fall favorites, okay? Fall faves, Alexandra and Anele's fall faves. We have 2 cheek products, or face products, and then we have 2 eye products. Okay, we have one of the shadow sticks, obviously a matte fluid eye paint. We have the Cheek Freak blush in the shade Score, and then we have a light lock powder. Okay, I'm gonna be going through all of these, obviously. I guess I can just talk about it now. So for the shadow stick, we have Lotus Leaf, which is a gorgeous, just kind of like shimmery champagne. I just used it, so now it looks dirty, but gorgeous shimmery champagne shade. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm wearing it on my lids right now. So beautiful. Don't forget that they have the sharpener in the butt. We have Smell Before Rain matte fluid eye paint, which I don't know if you guys saw that video with when Gabby did my makeup. She used this, I'm pretty sure it was this one, to prime my lids. Absolutely fell in love with that color. Like, it could not be more perfect. It's a stunning color in general, like a really, really beautiful, kind of like unique, almost warm taupe that you can use as a contour color if you're like fair to light, I would say, but it makes a gorgeous lid color for anyone who's like medium to deep skin tones. So it's just like a very versatile shade, kind of universally flattering in my opinion. Next, we have the Cheek Freak blush in the shade Score, which if you were watching the video, I can't remember which video it was. Maybe it was where I was trying new complexion products. When I tried this for the first time, I was very like intimidated by it, because it seemed like it was gonna be so bright. But what I love about it is that you can really sheer it out. Like, it's not so intense. Do you see that? Do you see how it just becomes this like, it just melts into your skin. It becomes this really beautiful, almost like fuchsia color. I mean, I'm obviously wearing it on my cheeks right now. I'm wearing all of the products right now. I'm gonna be showing you exactly how I use them. This has been my like go-to makeup look pretty much since we discussed this bundle. It's so easy and like, I just love it. But yeah, I fell in love with this blush immediately because I feel like it just kind of like works for every skin tone. Don't be afraid of a purple blush, okay? Don't be afraid of it. Be open to the possibilities of the purple blush. And then finally, we have the Light Lock powder in this Bliss, which is just this really stunning, like vanilla, warm vanilla, almost fiery vanilla shade, which also, obviously I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, can be toned down or built up. So that was one of the things that I like really wanted to keep in mind. Here, let me just swatch this for you. Gorge, stunning, beautiful. Do you see that? Reflect? Beautiful. One of the things that I wanted to keep in mind for this bundle was wearability, versatility, adaptability. Sometimes I think people see a brand like About Face, which is all about like color and expression and like artistry and you know, not covering up but enhancing. I think people see that and they think that like the artistry and the expression has to be bold and it has to be colorful and it has to be dark all the time. And that's just not the case. It can be wearable and soft and pretty. And that's one of the things that I love. One of the reasons that we like went with these products, and also one of the reasons that I love About Face, is because you can build everything up and make like a major statement, or you can do this kind of thing, which is like toned down, pretty, quick. I used like my fingers for the eyes, and it's just like easy everyday makeup. It's literally been I'm actually going to Aspen with my boyfriend for like a little birthday trip. And these are the products that I'm gonna bring because look at it. It's like everything. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's a little bundle and I can just like pack it in my bag and it's easy. One of the best things about Face is that everything is vegan, clean, cruelty-free. All the things they need to be. Okay, so you don't have anything to worry about with this brand. Okay, so my fall faves bundle is going to retail for $54, which is 20% off if you were to buy each one of these products individually. So that's a good deal, just saying. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you how I use all the products. Obviously, I use them to create this makeup look, which to me is just like kind of juicy, cozy, comfy, easy, Ziva? Chic, goes with everything, literally goes with everything. Like I can wear, I mean, I'm wearing a purple top. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm feeling insecure now. Like it's weird. This is weird. This is the first time that I've done something like this. And I'm glad that I'm doing it with a brand like About Face because I am obsessed with them. So I hope that you guys enjoy. And let's get into the tutorial. So to start, I'm going to use the Matte Fluid Eye Paint. This is in the shade Smell Before Rain. For my skin tone, it is such a perfect like contour. Again, one of the things that you guys know that I love about these is that they're super long wearing, but they also give you like wiggle room. So I'm going to draw this in this shape out here. Just that color right there, you can see like it just works so perfectly with like my eyebrows, my hair. And I'm just gonna use my finger to kind of like blend this. So gorgeous for like such a natural like light contour to the eye. You can also just kind of like build it up a little bit. Obviously it is a paint, so you can kind of like paint it down thick and make it like more of a statement in kind of a shape. In fact, this color in particular makes a really beautiful color all over the lid if you have like medium to deeper skin tones. And then I'm just gonna tap it up to meet my contour, my temple contour. So for a deeper skin tone, something that I would really love, or I mean anyone can do this, is to just paint the entire lid and then kind of create that cat eye shape and keep the edges really sharp, which the applicator is really nice for. You can do that. And then, depending on your skin tone, because on me, it wouldn't be like so defined, you can kind of go in with your contour shade and define around the edges with that, and it's so gorgeous. This is also just like a really great base color for like any eyeshadow. So don't forget like how versatile all these products are. Like you can use them underneath things as well. You don't have to be super like terrified of its setting. Like they are long wearing, so they will set, but they give you plenty of wiggle room to be able to blend them out. All right, and then for my lower lash line, I'm just going to basically just paint it on the way that I did. And then just buff that out with a brush. I'm actually going on a trip for my birthday. My boyfriend and I are gonna go to Aspen for a few days. I feel like I need to zoom you in more here, like my camera's trying to defocus. Unfocus, defocus, what? We're going to Aspen for a few days, and these are the products that I'm going to bring because I need travel-friendly, easy things that I like don't need to try too hard, you know what I mean? To look bomb. If you have very sensitive eyes, I find these to be a lot more gentle than buffing in powder. For whatever reason, the creams just feel like much softer on my eyes. So putting this like along my lower lash line just doesn't irritate my eyes as much. Now, I'm going to go in with Lotus Leaf. I'm just gonna sharpen this really quick, which is super nice because they have the sharpener in the butt. I mean, you can do pretty much anything with these sticks. They're super versatile, but what I'm gonna do is draw all the way from the inner part of the lid all the way around my eyeball. I'm gonna fill it in. You can, you know, keep the edges sharp if you want to, but these also give you blending time. So I'm just gonna work this all over the lid, buff around the edges. And this is a beautiful lid color, or like inner corner highlight, you know. And if you, I mean, you could also just blend it out with your finger if you want it to be a little bit softer. That's one of the things that I really love about each one of these products is that you can really build them up or you can really shear them out and tone them down. So they're just like incredibly versatile, which is what I want from my makeup. Because you guys know me, I love super intense glam, but I also like really easy wearable makeup that just like is pretty, you know? Okay, we're gonna come back to the eyes, but I'm looking like a ghost, so I need blush. This is the Cheek Freak blush in the shade Score, and I was like very intrigued by the purple because I was like kind of into lilac-y blushes at the time. If you are super fair skinned, which I am, when I saw this, I was worried that it was gonna be like way too pigmented for me. You can sheer it out, you can build it up, and that's one of the things that I love about this color. I just think it's so gorgeous. Don't be afraid of purple blush, like give it a try. I would recommend this one. So my favorite way to apply this, and you can apply it with a brush, you can use your finger, but my favorite way personally is to apply it with a damp beauty sponge. You can tell. So what I do is just kind of like swirl it in, make sure that I'm like getting a nice even application, and it might seem like a lot. I'll just kind of like tap it on the back of my hand just to make sure. Do you see how like light and pretty, you know? Like you think it's gonna be so intense, but it's not. So I'll just kind of like tap it on the back of my hand so that I'm not applying way too much. And then start working it onto the cheek. Obviously I like to do a little bit of a lift. So I like to do it a little up high and then start to blend it onto like the apple of the cheek a little bit. Isn't that so pretty? This whole collection honestly makes me think of like a dessert, like something caramely with like berries. I don't know. So obviously if you're fair-skinned, you can use a very light hand to shear it out. Like I'm barely touching my skin. Or if you have, you know, medium to deep skin, you don't have to be as careful. But regardless, you can build up like a really, really beautiful color on your skin. And you see how I feel like this color just kind of like adjusts to your skin tone, you know? Like, is that the most beautiful? Like, I feel like that's just such a flattering, beautiful color. I love it. I highly recommend that everybody try a purple blush at some point. So beautiful. All right, and finally, I was gonna say we're gonna lock it up. We're gonna lock it up with the Light Lock powder. This is in the shade This Bliss, which is a really stunning, like golden vanilla shade. It's so beautiful. It's another one of those colors, or it's another one of those products that you can kind of like, once again, shear out to make it a little bit more natural, or you can build it up for like ice, okay? So I'm gonna pick this up with a brush. I'm going to hit the very tops of my cheekbones. Ziva's making crazy noises. I don't know if you can hear that. Up to my temple. Oof. Those two products layered, you know what I mean? Isn't that so pretty? And it like doesn't have to look intense. It doesn't have to look like sweaty or glazed donut, but it can if you want it to. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm doing this. I have breakouts on my temple. It's like not the best, but I want the glow everywhere. Ziva's taking a bath. This color is so stunning for inner corner highlight, lid, like as an eyeshadow, brow bone highlight. I'm just gonna hit the tip of my nose a little bit, and then like just above my lips, Cupid's bow. I'm going to dust that just underneath my eyebrow for that brow bone highlight. And then just kind of like extend so that it meets my temple highlight. This really just brings everything together. Makes your skin look glowy and healthy. It makes everything meet up, you know? So pretty. And then I'm gonna just use that same brush. I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner because I love a shimmery inner corner for these dark eyes, man. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit in here. Big difference. I love the difference that that makes. Look at it, it's like so dark in here, and then it's just open. Just add a little bit more dimension to the eyes. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the highlighter. I'm gonna pat it right in the center of my lid, just on top of a lotus leaf. So not covering it, but just like right there, in the center, just to like add a little bit more of a highlight. All right, guys, this is the finished look using all of the products from my favorites bundle. If you are interested, it'll obviously be available on aboutface.com. Any information, like, am I missing anything? I don't know. If I'm missing anything, all the information will be linked down below, obviously, where you can get it. There should be a link to make it easy for you. Obviously, let me know like what you think down below if you're interested. I love all of those products, and to be completely honest, and you already know this, I love pretty much all the About Face products. So we decided to put this little bundle together for fall and the holidays. And hopefully it kind of just like shows everybody that, you know, makeup is very versatile, it's very accessible, and just because About Face is like all about color and expression and artistry doesn't mean that it has to be, you know, bright colors and bold designs all the time. It can be super wearable, super easy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And I'm like super nervous to read comments, to be completely honest with you. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.